At my leisure. All right, guys. So I was talking to one of my buddies this week, and he was telling me a story. He's from Colorado Springs, and I guess a number of years ago, he saw John MacArthur in a coffee shop.
Okay.
And so he goes up to him, and I think he introduces himself, but not a lot of conversation until he asks him, "Why are you a cessationist?"
Ooh.
Yep. And if you guys don't know what cessationist mean is, they don't believe that the spiritual gifts or miracles, gifts of the spirit,
which is a fairly common belief
today. Yeah,
very common belief.
So I guess John shared, and then my buddy, quote unquote, destroyed him in a debate.
Quote unquote.
And
the whole coffee shop clapped.
And yeah, the whole coffee shop clapped.
Wow, that's amazing.
No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, so when he told me the story, he was like, humbly, I beat him in a debate. I was like, oh, cool.
Can we role play this a little bit?
Yeah.
Sure.
I
Who wants
want
to be John MacArthur?
Let's see.
I think Mark does.
I could be Johnny Mac.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'll be Johnny Mac. I got this.
Okay, so
wait, are you actually
buddy?
a cessationist?
No, I'm not.
No.
Oh, you're not. Okay.
But I'll still be Johnny Mac.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm Josh. Which is my.
Your name is Josh. Okay.
All right,
That's
my name
helpful.
is Josh. So I go up to John and say, "Hey, are you John MacArthur?"
Oh, that's me, Johnny Mac. I haven't heard this guy talking to you.
I've never even heard his voice.
Oh my
Oh, that's
gosh.
me. Oh, what's up, Johnny?
Oh, hey, I'm Josh.
Hey, Josh.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too.
Hey, I just wanted to ask you a question. Why are you cessationist?
Well, because spiritual gifts are crazy people. That's pretty much my view.
All right.
Okay, roll the music.
I don't know, bro. I'm not sure how it all went down, but
Roll the music.
nice, bro. That was a good.
Yeah,
John Mac right there,
I don't
man.
know. Who was I? Oh, I think I'm trying to place my voice. No, it's Elvis. I was doing Elvis. That's what I was doing. I was like, what is that
are you
voice?
doing?
Elvis. Yeah. So there
Have
it
you
is.
guys seen the new Elvis movie?
No.
No, have you?
No. I would like
Oh,
to.
good. That was great discussion.
I was literally,
Yeah.
I listened to a podcast on the way here and they mentioned that movie and then
Oh,
I
really?
come here and you guys
No way.
Samuel, why does it happen every time?
That's awesome, bro.
it's so
Dude, it seems like you need to watch that movie of all people.
Yeah. No,
Gosh.
I've never been interested in Elvis. So.
Yeah. I bet your brother-in-law has seen it. Because
Oh,
that's
yeah, I
like
think
one
he
of his
loved
top
it.
five
I think
artists.
he loved it. I think he watched like the whole thing.
He,
I don't know.
texted me today.
He claimed he was a huge MJ fan, and then he got thrashed in the trivia night on the cruise.
Well, that wasn't
for
just
MJ.
Michael Jackson trivia. That was like
It was Michael
all
Jackson.
trivia.
No, it was.
It was MJ.
Oh, was it?
It
Yeah, you
was.
were
Oh, I
right
guess I didn't do
there.
It
it.
was exclusive, bro.
Yeah,
Maybe that's when I was like feeling not good.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I
That
think
was
that's when you were sitting on the floor of your shower, just trying to hold it
Yeah,
together.
just drained.
yeah.
just strange,
But-
bro.
Yeah, it was brutal.
So-
Tough time. Well, guys, it's been like a month since we've done any sort of podcast. How are you guys feeling? Let's do currently trending in the past month. So let's get a whole month's
Oh
worth
my gosh.
of trends.
Why not like a
in-
month and a half? Because
It's I guess almost been a month and a half.
post cruise.
Anything cruise or after, I think is
Okay,
totally
that's like a month and a
totally
half,
game.
bro.
So let's hear it.
Wow. Well, I got a new guitar,
Okay.
and it was a whole debacle because I ordered one and they did not send me the right one. I opened the box and I was like, this doesn't look like the picture. So I sent it back, and I actually had to buy another one from a different place, from Sweetwater. Shout
Nice.
And how'd that go?
out. It was great. I brought it tonight, so
Yeah, I'm excited to see it.
Yeah, I'm pumped to show you guys. I've been playing it.
I'm moving my mic because
Nice.
I have to. But
That
See,
makes
this is
sense.
normally when you would yell at Isaac.
I would be
Yeah.
yelling at Isaac. If Isaac was here!
Yeah, what a flip.
Isaac's not here, guys.
Isaac's not here. So that's cool. Got a guitar. The cruise
Yeah.
was dope, but I'm sure you guys will share.
You're going to be
some
leading
cool
worship
stories.
pretty soon. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was supposed to lead at Challenge 2 days ago, but then I had to preach instead.
You ended up
so,
having to,
Yeah.
yeah,
Which
bear
was
the
pretty
weight.
tight, dude. That
Yeah.
sermon was sick.
Wow.
It was about
That's-
love. The fruit of the spirit of love, bro.
That's the most prideful thing I've ever
Whoa.
heard you say.
It was so dope, bro. I mean, it was just dope because it impacted my heart more than I think it may have impacted the students'
Oh,
hearts.
that's good. That's good.
But yeah, it was awesome. I don't know what else is new, man. You guys talk. You guys think
Okay.
some
All
stuff.
right. For me, We spent some time in Houston after the cruise. The cruise
I'm
was
so
fine. The
Oh,
cruise had
yeah.
some issues, which we'll talk about.
Not for me. but
Beautiful
Not for you.
me. Yeah.
Yeah,
it was great for Sam and I.
just for the pregnant
And
women
Kelsey.
and myself. I got a little seasick. It was a little tipsy. That
Yep.
ship.
Yeah.
Ship had a little much to drink, it was just really rocky, and I feel like it was just like the first day was rough, and I've been on a couple cruises, and it was not fun.
Yeah.
And so I got a little seasick. I didn't throw up or anything. I just felt terrible for about 6 hours.
Which I was surprised, bro. I was
yeah, me
like,
too.
Mark is feeling bad? This is
And
not
it's-
good.
Yeah, you're worried.
I was pretty
at
scared.
that point. But yeah, that was rough. But got through it. Took Dramamine like every single day just to be safe.
Oh, yeah.
because I did not want to have any issues. But then I got a cold on the cruise. So like,
Yeah, that was weird too.
Then you gave it to me. So.
way later.
Where'd you think you picked that up? Like
I-
Roatan?
Angelica.
It was Angelica. Yeah,
was it
it was our waitress.
Oh yeah, our waitress.
Our head waiter,
I
or
forgot
she,
about that.
she was really close to me one night, and I noticed that the next day, I don't know if it was the same. Yeah, the next day she was like really close to me than at dinner, and the next day at lunch, I noticed her voice was gone.
Oh
Like,
really?
it was like she wasn't even at our table, and I was like, "What?
Yeah.
that's funny." And then that night is when I started getting sick. So pretty sure she gave it to me, and then I gave it to Jake.
Oh yeah.
And
Jake
he got
was
it in the back end of the
down.
cruise. I was like in the beginning, middle.
Dude.
And then at some point, Samuel got it either from
Yeah,
me or from
Saturday.
Jake. Yeah. And you guys
did
rode
not
with
get
Jake, so I would say likely you got it from him.
Yeah.
But
Dang, that sucks, bro.
yeah, it was brutal.
I was feeling great, and I didn't even get the cold from you guys. So
Yeah, so great.
man, I'm so sorry. There's one kind of funny story from the cruise. I walk over. I think Mark and Shelby are watching a soccer game on the top level. And I walk in, and it's like the semifinal round
Oh, yeah.
to the tournament that they're having. And this guy straight rockets the soccer ball just off of the ship.
Oh, it was so cool.
It was wild,
Dude,
bro.
it was the
I
final,
like,
too.
No,
This is like
way
the
did that
final
just
game.
happen.
It's like the first 30 seconds of the game.
Yeah.
It's like to win the tournament. And
Oh, my
launches
gosh.
it clean
Oh,
over.
bro.
And I couldn't even like get to the side of the ship fast enough to find the ball. Like,
No, it was gone. I mean, we're cruising at 20, 25 miles an hour.
20 knots, whatever that is.
Yeah.
So.
No,
Knot
it-
is 1.1 to 1.2 miles per hour.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Why don't we just use
I
miles per hour?
don't know.
No,
Why do
no,
we have
there
to
was,
use
a,
our
there was a
friend is really
TV
into
that had it
sailing.
in miles per hour.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, like outside the dining hall. Or not the dining
Or in your
hall.
room.
Maybe they say miles per hour just to not confuse people.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Or make people scared.
Going so
Because there was one night we were
Oh,
running late.
we was
and
moving.
We were
were
going
moving.
27.
27 knots.
Yeah, nuts.
Yeah, we were. There
It's
were
pretty
what?
fast for that
I
big
mean,
ship.
yeah, that ship was moving, man. Like
Oh,
you
yeah.
got up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom, and you're like trying not to fall into the wall. Like it was.
Oh, dude, that was every.
I was like, man, now I know what it's like to be drunk. Like this has got to be what it feels like.
Yeah.
It was rough. But yeah, a lot of us got sick. It was unfortunate. I think we had a good time though. Went to
Yeah.
the beach a few
I had
times.
a great time. dude.
We did an excursion to the beach with everybody except the Robertsons.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah,
So we were out doing fun stuff.
All the other fun
you
things.
guys are doing the fun stuff, so which is cool. I mean, that's chill.
Yeah, it was chill. It was good.
Yeah.
What would you rank this? You've been on like what, 5, 6 cruises, Mark?
4.
Four. This is number 4.
Shelby
Number
was
four.
very emphatic about
Yeah,
that every
she
time
kept
you
saying
bring it
4.
up.
And it's like
You'd be
I
like,
can't
no
count.
way.
You were like, like 4 or 5. Shelby's like, this is our 4th cruise.
I'm like, sorry. Like it happened a lot.
Sorry.
At that point, I was like, I'm
And
just
it's the
gonna
worst one.
I'm just gonna keep saying 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was
Wow.
definitely the worst of 4 for sure, or
makes
5,
sense.
however many we've been on.
Yeah. So
4.
couples
It was-
cruise.
it was 4, Mark.
Was
4.
terrible.
Yeah.
Never again.
I don't know. Well, I
Would
don't
we
know.
ever do a couples cruise again?
I think I would be open to it. I don't think you guys would
I
do it
don't-
again. though.
I for sure would.
I'd be
You
down.
loved it.
I loved
Yeah.
it, bro. Lauren, she said she's never gonna go on a cruise again.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah, and I think the scheduling of that would get very challenging
Oh, yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Like I think this was like getting this many people on it. I think this was kind of a one and done.
Oh yeah, for sure. But it was
Unless
sick.
it's like 18 years from now when we've all sent our kids off to college. And
Yeah. Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
And we're I don't know. We're not retired by then, but
Hey, I mean,
I
mean,
don't know about
yeah,
you, but
Samuel's got his 401k, his 501c3, and
No.
his nonprofit status, and his Bitcoin.
wish.
his Bitcoin.
I do have Bitcoin.
Yeah,
Wow,
I've got.
bro.
I don't have actual Bitcoin, but I've got other coins,
I
altcoins.
don't know.
I think
if
I've got,
will
like-
retire.
I remember I invested like maybe $100-200 in like Bitcoin and Ethereum in 2018 or something like that.
Nice.
Forgot about it completely for years and years and years.
No way.
Logged back in like last year, the year before, it was up to 1,800. I was like,
Nice.
Wow.
sick. I don't care, so I just let it stay, and now it's like 300. So
Well, it really peaked
Dang.
in 2020, I think. I can't remember. It might have been 19, 21, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
But I had put about $1,000 into Cardano.
oof.
I know. It went,
Yikes.
and I bought it at like 40 cents, 38 cents.
Nice.
It shot up to $1.50.
Nice.
And I was like, well, I'm going to cash out. This is great. This is worth like $5,000 now. Or $6,000. I can't remember. And I tried to pull it out. And in the process of switching the money from Binance to Binance US, they lost it in the transaction. And I didn't know that. And I was like, okay, I got to get this
What?
back. So then their support was so bad that it took 6 months for me to get my coins back. I did get them back. But at that point, value had dipped back
Yeah.
to basically where I bought
Tanked, yeah.
Yeah.
it. So I still just have it.
Oh,
And I was
bro.
holding on to it. And there's my
Dude.
$5,000 I missed out on. So
Yeah,
I'm
That sucks.
I wonder if I
forever
can
sad.
log in
Yeah,
my
you can
Coinbase
See
here.
the because that would have been the
See
peak to
it.
sell it in like 21. But
Dang, bro.
anyway, Samuel, any currently trending for you?
Let's see.
Since-
We had 5 Christmases this year.
Five?
Awful.
They
So we
made a
had
movie
Two
about
Thanksgivings and that was plenty.
We had 2 Thanksgivings as well. 3
Okay.
or 4 Thanksgivings, I
that.
think.
Bro,
And
what?
then,
That is insane.
maybe just 3. But yeah, so
believe that.
we had Christmas with my parents. We had Christmas with Kelsey's immediate family. Then we had Christmas with with Kelsey's maternal grandparents, and then paternal grandma, and then maternal other grandpa.
I don't even know. Who are these
That's a
people?
lot
Yeah.
of family, bro.
Lots of.
I don't even have that
lots
much
of-
family.
Lots of, yeah.
Oh, I'm
it
sorry,
was,
Nick.
It
Well,
was,
I mean, it's fine.
That's
crazy, bro.
It makes
A lot
me
of
miss
people.
the
Yeah.
like for the most part in my life, like we would occasionally go to Texas and have Christmas with like grandparents and stuff, but for the most part, it's always just been me and my parents, and that was it. So
Yeah, that sounds
very
fun.
simple.
Wow.
Dang. Yeah,
it was
I
a
had one
That sounds
Christmas.
fun.
I had one Christmas.
Good for you, dude.
Yeah.
It's meant to
We
be.
also had, well,
You had
I had
like 3,
two
didn't you?
Christmases, but we celebrated Christmas with my family when we celebrated Thanksgiving.
Oh,
Yep, on Black
so we
Friday.
probably already talked about that. We did talk about that.
We probably did, yeah.
Yeah,
'cause there were a
all
lot
the
of
animals,
dogs.
all the dogs,
Oh, yeah, all the dogs.
all the dogs.
Shout
Yeah,
out to my
yeah.
brother who doesn't listen, so it's okay.
Just a reminder, Isaac isn't here. I have nothing to update him on because I've only seen him twice in the
Dude, I
past.
barely see that guy.
Like I think since like the cruise before we left, I don't think I've
Yeah.
seen him twice
Yeah, dude.
because he didn't come to any party we had. He didn't show up.
No.
He was gone for a week.
Yeah, dude.
I don't know. I don't know what he's
I
doing.
haven't seen that guy
So-
in forever.
And he just didn't reply today. So
Oh, he
just
came to my
decided-
life group on Monday.
Oh yeah, how'd that go?
It was
I liked
good.
it.
Yeah, it was sick. I was glad he was there.
Oh, Isaac just sent us a picture. Well, that was probably a while ago. 20 minutes
The
ago.
salmon.
Salmon time.
Yeah.
Oh,
I guess Joel made him dinner too.
No, he just went
Yeah,
home.
he was at.
Oh, he was at home.
Oh, that looks really good, though. Look at that sauce, bro. Dude, saucing it up.
Yeah. Well, anyway, we're mad at Isaac, so
Yes,
everybody
we are.
go boycott Isaac.
He's
Yeah, text
excommunicated.
him.
Yeah, he's the worst.
He is the worst.
What a
Probably
guy.
because he's so stressed.
Is he stressed?
I don't know. I feel like he's always stressed. So
He might be stressed.
it's just kind of the
He's a busy guy.
default setting for him at this
He's a
point.
busy guy.
Yeah, he's a busy guy.
Yeah. Well, we're going to talk about today just all things sexism.
Yeah,
But honestly, like
ism.
I've been thinking about this my whole life, but more recently, is that like women have to change their last names when they get married. They don't have to, but like that's the standard, right? Nick, did Lauren change her last name when she got married to you?
Yes.
Samuel, did Kelsey get her last name changed when she got married to you?
No.
No. Did you take her name?
Yes.
Okay. What was your name? What was your maiden name?
I wish I had thought of this beforehand so I could come up with something much more witty.
more
Oh,
clear.
that'd be
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah, I just think it's really interesting. So I thought we'd just discuss it, and
Yeah.
maybe Nick could do the lookups
got
and
it.
find out why and when that started happening. And
That's because they're our property.
right, they are lesser, so that's
That's not true.
not true.
I didn't say lesser. I just said property.
Property. Well,
That-
I mean that trash can's my property too, and
Oh man, that's messed up.
it's the first thing I saw. Okay. Yeah. So Nick's gonna look that up, and I don't know. Have you ever thought about that? Have you ever thought like? Have you ever been? What's the word? Maybe. Ashamed to be a man? Maybe. Samuel.
No.
No. Have you ever been uncomfortable to be a man?
No.
Have you ever felt bad about being a man?
No.
Have you ever thought you were weird because you were a man?
No.
Okay, see, these are all answers that I would say yes to. Questions I'd say
Really?
yeah, in certain ways. Like, I've kind of always had the view of, like, I feel like women kind of run the world. So,
What?
I don't know. That's how I felt.
We haven't
So,
even had a female president yet.
You don't have to
What do
be
you-
president to run the world. So.
What are you talking about, bro? I think.
All right, Nick, what do you got for us? Give us some history, Nick.
All right, history, dude. Way back in 2852 BC,
Whoa.
the Chinese emperor Fu something XI. How do you
Fool. Let's just call him Emperor Fool.
Or she, probably.
Fu Shi
Fushi.
is his name. Standardized
For sure.
the naming system for reasons related to census taking.
Okay.
Okay, the Shang Dynasty, which was 1600 to 1046 BC. I guess people got used to taking those names. I don't really know.
Does this have anything to do with men and women, or is this just last names?
This is
in
just
general?
last names. Yeah, just in general.
Oh, we're going way back.
Yeah, dude, this is like
just wanna
the
know-
origins
I just want to
of
know
people
when
taking last
women
names.
started taking men's last names.
Oh.
Was that not clear?
I mean, it was clear. I just looked it up, and I said,
That's the first thing you saw.
when did that become normal? All right, so this other thing says became normal in the 9th century.
Okay, so that's the 800s.
Yep,
Okay, what do you got?
that's all I got. All they did. That's all they got, bro.
Nick, this can't be your job if you're bad at it.
Dude, I'm not bad at it. It's such a broad topic. I feel
yeah.
like it's not like, dude.
Yeah, how do you even search for this?
I
I'm
know. That's
trying
what I'm
to
saying,
hear,
bro.
When did women? Yeah.
I-
You
Yeah.
guys find whatever.
Okay, here is
Anyway.
an article from The Hill. I don't know what The Hill
I was
is.
just reading that, and it's
Okay.
pretty useless.
I got an article from Minnesota Broad.
Oh,
So
let's do it. All
the
right.
history behind maiden versus married names.
Okay.
Let's see here. Ask any married American woman who changed her name post-wedding, and she'll likely tell you it was a pain in the neck. Is that true? Was that true for your guys' wives?
It is a little bit of a pain.
Pain in the neck?
I mean, Shelby had to get a new. That's fine. She had to get a new passport, new driver's license, go through the whole process.
Yup.
So yeah, it's
So
a little bit of a
security guard?
hassle. What?
You have to get a new social security card?
Oh, I think you said a security guard.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, I mean you can.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if she got a new social security card. That's a good question.
Probably should.
I don't even know if she knows where hers is. I never mind it.
should.
She probably should.
Definitely should, bro.
Ours is in a fireproof sleeve in our safe in our closet.
Mine
Yeah,
is in
dude.
a regular envelope sleeve that's really beat up
Wait,
on the floor in
go
a bucket.
Go back. Mm-hmm.
Regular
What?
envelope.
Yeah,
Envelope?
yeah.
You think it should be envelope?
Well, it is an E.
I think either one is acceptable.
What?
Hold on. Let's
I
look
mean,
up.
acceptable as far as some people are wrong and also pronounce it envelope.
Hey, hold on. We're gonna look at the
Give me
pronunciation for
one
envelope.
other example of the letter E being pronounced ah.
Aha! The EN and AN pronunciations are used with about equal frequency, and both are fully acceptable.
Well,
The-
yeah,
there's
acceptable.
more.
I mean, I'm not
Hold
gonna,
on, there's
like-
more. There's more. There's more.
I am going to start
More,
pronouncing
more,
your
more.
last name, though, Mark Bacher.
That's fine. I mean, it's not the way that word is pronounced, but this is
I mean, that's
unacceptable.
also not the way
No,
envelope
that's a
is
lie.
pronounced.
Hold on. I need to get rid of my. Okay.
We speak
They are used with
English
about
here.
equal frequency, the in and the on. Both fully acceptable, though the on version is sometimes decreed as pseudo-French. Ooh, look at me all fancy. Actually, on is exactly what one would expect to hear when a French word like entrepreneur, do you say entrepreneur?
I mean,
I got you there.
Got him.
Entrepreneur is becoming anglicized. Interesting. Envelope, however, has been in English for nearly 300 years. Plenty of time for it to become completely anglicized for those of both of its pronunciations to win respectability. So
Okay.
technically,
So French
I was
root.
correct first, and you just Americanized the word. You little enveloper.
You enveloper. All right,
Anyway.
I got some good history.
That is okay. You
Just
have
so
to
you
get
guys
history.
know.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, so I'm just gonna read. I got these.
I found something on Reddit
paragraphs.
too, which is I feel like
Reddit.
equally.
Okay, so I think
acceptable.
this will probably be better than Reddit. if I'm being
Okay. All right. Sure.
completely
Sure.
honest.
Sure.
It says historically, a person's surname was not considered all that important. In early medieval England, most people were known only by one name, their Christian name, apparently, such as Thomas or Anna, which was
So first names?
conferred at baptism.
Oh, did you get a new name?
I guess, dude, that would make
Okay,
sense.
I'm gonna step on a limb here. This is one of the most interesting topics we've ever had.
Yeah, this is pretty interesting.
I'm learning a lot right now.
Yeah, bro.
This is history.
So as the population grew, right, it got tiresome to distinguish between all the Thomases and all the same names and stuff.
Sure.
So surnames were introduced, and it says it was based on lineage.
Okay.
So or occupation.
Right.
Right. So it's
Like, if your last name's Baker, your family was probably a Baker.
yeah,
back
or
in the day.
Smith probably.
You were a Smithsonian.
Yeah.
Cooper, you guys cooped.
Cooper.
Cooped chickens.
We
You farmed your
cooped.
chicken.
Yeah, we
Their
cooped
job is to just
chickens.
go shut the door on the chicken coop every day.
Yeah, they were the bottom of the bottom.
That
Where's our
is
Cooper
so
today? Is he?
Where's the Cooper?
Yeah, dude. I don't know.
Why are
that's
the
kind of
chickens out?
interesting.
Oh, our Cooper didn't show up last night.
Robertson.
How about you just go out and
You
shut the door?
were you were a
Robert.
son of Robert,
Yeah.
which
son
is
of
I mean,
Robert.
who was the original Robert? Like what a goat.
What a goat,
What a
dude.
goat.
Come on, bro.
Like, everybody else is gonna have son of my name.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Bro, that's so tight.
So pompous.
So I guess this kind of... So it says, still, the matter of a wife taking a husband's surname didn't surface in English common law until the 9th century, when lawmakers began to consider the legalities surrounding personhood, families, and marriage. Right? Does that make sense? All right, so the doctrine of coverture.
Grace. What?
Coverture emerged, which is interesting.
Coverture.
Yep.
Coverture.
And a woman
Coverture.
was thereafter considered one with her husband and therefore required to assume the husband's surname as their own. And then that became, like if a man and his wife birthed a child, that's the same kind of doctrine of coverture. She would be under her father and therefore have his last name.
Interesting.
Yeah, very interesting.
Why don't they just pick a new last name? That
I
almost sounds more
actually,
fun.
so there's a guy I went to college with who he and his
Wyoming,
yeah.
which is a real school.
It
With
is
real people.
UW.
Uh-huh.
We drove by the other day. Looks like a nice little town
Yeah.
in Wyoming.
It's a little town.
You didn't
a-
even see
which
the
is a
university,
real
though,
state.
or-
No.
or-
No, I didn't. But I did see your coffee shop, which was fun.
It was. But yeah, he and his wife, when they got married, his last name was McCormick, and hers was Dido.
I like Dido.
Yeah,
That is
Dido's
cool.
dope.
How do you spell that?
Her name is sick. It's Sarai Dido. I was
you
like,
spell
that
Dido?
is sick. D-I-D-O.
Cool.
Yeah, she had a dope name. So when they got married, they decided that they would combine their last names. So McCormick and Dido.
Okay.
And so they both changed their names legally, and they are now Cormito.
Oh, they merged them. They
They,
didn't just
merged them.
hyphen. They were
They dropped the Mick.
let's mush this into one.
They did
Really?
the Corm, and then Ito. Yeah.
No.
So
That is wild.
Mike
Say it again?
Cormito. Cormido.
Cormido. So they dropped the mic. Cormido.
Yep. Cormito.
That's kind of interesting. I
Yeah,
like it.
it was-
What would our names be if we did that? Mine and Shelby's would be Becker and Luptak.
Becktack.
Backtack. That's
Backtack.
kind of, or Lupper. Lupper.
Lupker.
Lupker.
Or
I like
Lucker.
Lupker.
Just Lucker.
Lucker.
I don't like that one so much. I would probably mess that one up by accident.
Ours
Yours
would
is
be
hard.
like Ball Looper.
Because it's Baloo and Cooper.
Yep.
Yeah.
Blooper.
Baloo and Cooper.
Blooper.
Ball Looper.
Balooper.
Yep. Balooper.
My name's Nick Balooper.
Or like Kulu.
Cool.
Kulu.
Yeah. Kaloo.
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 Ooh, I like Kaloo.
Yeah.
Like Kahlua.
Yeah, like Kaloo. I mean, that's what I thought of.
And then Kelsey, what's Kelsey's maiden name?
Vaughn.
Vaughn.
Oh, yeah.
It's hard. That's hard because it's one syllable.
Robert Vaughn. Robert
Yeah.
Vaughn.
What about
Robert-
just
Robert Von Son.
Von
Oh, I
Son.
like that.
Von
Son.
Son.
Vonson?
Oh,
My name is
that's
Samuel Von Son.
sick, actually.
I like- you need to change
That'd be
that.
sick.
Wow.
You need to change that. That's cool.
Wow.
I
That's
like
crazy.
that. You can say that with so many accents. It's so much fun.
Wow.
But
Incredible.
okay, anything else, Nick, that's
All right.
pertinent or interesting?
Something interesting. So in the 1970s, the U.S. Supreme
70s.
Court struck down this Tennessee law that would require women to take the name of their husband.
Require them. So they
Require
struck
them.
that down.
Yep, they struck that down,
Okay.
which is interesting. And at that same time, feminism was kind of rising up, and this thing called the Married Women's Property Acts
MWPA.
was created. Yes. So what's interesting is that in
Married women's
in the
property.
1970s, more women were opting out to taking the name of their husband
Sure.
than there is today. So,
we've
more women
kinda-
in the 70s.
We've readopted it.
Yes, we've readopted it in our
Interesting.
time. So I guess only 20% of women in America.
I mean, let's be honest.
Opt
It's
to do
gotta be a little weird to change your
Yes.
last name that you had for 20 plus years.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for
It's
sure.
gotta be weird. Like, imagine doing that. Imagine being Nick Baloot right now.
I know.
It'd be weird.
Wild, right?
I mean, Mark Luptak sounds pretty
I
cool.
asked
I
Lauren.
mean, Shelby
I was-
got the lame name.
I asked Lauren, I was like, is this weird if you take my name? She was like, no, I want to. I really want to. And I was
Yeah,
like,
so-
oh, okay.
Okay.
That was
Interesting.
gonna be my next question. Would anything have changed like if your wife didn't want to take your last name? Would that have changed anything for you?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. I
don't think so.
I don't know. I would have been like, oh, okay. I don't know how I would have reacted, bro. That was an interesting situation.
I'm trying to have Shelby come here and answer this question for us because I'm interested
yeah,
to hear
for
like
sure.
her side of it. I don't know. I can't imagine doing that. Like, it'd be so.
I know
weird.
Kelsey. She wanted to keep her last name only because Vaughn is really cool, and Robertson, as she quoting her, is super white.
Yeah, it is. It's very white.
I'm like, babe, we are both super white. Let's be real.
Yeah,
But,
that's like one of the most common next to Smith. So you're up there.
Yeah. But it has a cool history. I know the full history of my like lineage and stuff like that. But
Yeah. That's pretty dope.
yeah, other than that, like she wanted to take my last name because that's like for her and her family and stuff, and for me it was an important thing with marriage and being unified and being the same.
But do you
Yeah.
think that they've been
stuff.
indoctrinated to believe that
don't
women,
know.
you know?
Well, I mean, like,
the
back
Bible
from birth-
says the man and the woman become one.
Yeah,
And
but they
so-
didn't have
doesn't-
surnames.
Exactly. So
didn't have last
we've made
names.
this up.
Yeah.
It was Jesus of Nazareth, right?
So
Wasn't it
Shelby's
Jesus
Shelby's
bar
here,
Joseph?
and
It
Shelby's
was like your
gonna
father.
join us for just a minute,
Shelby.
and we're gonna ask
Hi,
you
Shelby.
a couple questions. So you can join. You can kind of just steal Samuel's mic and come in the camera, say hi. Hopefully you're in the shot. So get a little closer. So Shelby, we need to ask you, how sad were you, first of all, to take my last name and lose your cool last name? And then would you have considered
Just
not
thinking
doing
about
it?
it.
And like, did you feel weird about it?
Wait, can you ask the first question again?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Just okay. Talk about like you losing your last name. Was that weird?
No. I don't
Okay,
think so.
you wanted to do that. You wanted it, even though your last name's cooler than mine.
Yes, I had a cooler last name.
Yeah.
But I
True.
think I never wanted to marry somebody with
The last name like Robertson.
like Smith. No, Robertson's all right.
Nice.
Brown. I don't know. I was like, I already have a really cool last name. I don't want to go to the extreme of boring.
Yeah.
So Becker was like, I don't know any Beckers. So I was like, that's okay with me.
Does it make you
Plus, I
feel?
moved up in the alphabet.
Does it make?
Oh, yeah.
That's true.
That's good.
Does it make
That's
you
good.
feel like property or less than because you had to take your husband's last name?
No, because I wanted to be connected with you.
Then why didn't we take your last name?
I don't know.
Because it would serve the same purpose.
It would
right?
serve the same purpose.
Right.
Yeah.
Also,
Outcome
why
is the
didn't
same.
we make our own last name? And what would it
Oh, only 1% of people do that.
be? Becktech.
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 You guys can still do it.
Becktech. I don't know. I don't know. It's just not what you do.
Yeah, but why? That's the question we're getting
That's
at
the
today,
question.
Shelby, is why?
Also,
Because-
last question, Shelby. Legally, Mark wasn't sure if you got a new social security card with your new name on it. Did you?
Yeah, pretty
Okay,
sure.
cool.
Pretty sure.
Pretty sure.
Do you know where that is?
But do you know where it is?
If I had to find it, I could find it.
All right.
You mean how I found your passport after 2 days?
Could be like that, yeah.
Okay. Well, Shelby, thank you so much.
Thanks
A
for
round of
the
applause for
appearance.
Shelby Leptak Becker.
Thank you.
Shelby
Thank you.
Becktech.
Nice.
I don't know. I don't know if I could do it. It'd be weird.
Yeah.
It'd be crazy to lose your last name.
Yeah, bro.
A lot of sorrow in that. But anyway,
Only 5% of men take the women's last name.
5%. That seems high.
It does seem high.
That seems high.
Yeah,
I'm
I
impressed
agree.
by that.
Yep.
Do you mind if I read just a response from Reddit?
Sure.
Yeah.
Because Reddit is always
It is
true.
All right.
So the question was, why do married women take their husband's last name? And it's
gonna be something about
Viscor
the
ratio.
patriarchy.
I know. That's literally like the fourth word in this. Okay. This is a byproduct of patrilineal inheritance.
Patrilineal.
Sure. In Western cultures. In a patrilineal system, your pass on your position property to your sons. You pass on your, it was a typo. You pass it on to your sons. Because of this, daughters join their husband's family rather than the reverse. Since they're joining the family, they share the name. As we move towards more modern times, the custom persists because it tends to match how people live. Sharing the same last name is useful, especially when you have children. And while you can convince the school principal that you're legitimately the child's father rather than some random person off the street trying to kidnap them, it's a lot easier when you can just show your driver's license with the right name.
Good point.
However, Viscor ratio goes on. However, changing your name once you've established a professional identity is difficult. Since men tend to marry once they've done so, but women often marry prior to doing so, it's more common for women to change their names. Interesting. I don't know what he's saying there. Indeed, even when women are already have a professional identity, it's very common for them to separate their social and professional identities,
Yeah.
like doctors and all that
Yep.
stuff.
So
I knew
what
a
he-
doctor who did that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's saying, I think what he's saying is that men, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. Is he saying that men establish a professional identity sooner than
start.
women do?
It
And
seems like what he's
therefore,
saying.
Like it would be a disservice to them.
Yeah, I'll read that again. It says, since men tend to marry once they've done so, establishing professional identity, but women often marry prior to doing so.
Gosh.
So they're saying women get married younger. I guess that might be the thing. So interesting. I don't know.
Or it just takes longer for the career to like truly take off. But I think that really only matters like in careers like doctors and lawyers and stuff like that.
Sure.
'Cause, like,
And celebrities.
Because like if I was the programmer formerly known as Samuel Robertson and I changed my last name, nobody would care.
No.
Like there's no professional identity
It-
attached to my last
Well,
name.
there's somebody, one of the managers in my team, her name is, I think was like Woodrow before, and now it's Gail. Like,
Woodrow.
and like half of her profiles have her old maiden
Yeah.
name. Some of her profiles have her current. Yeah, it's interesting.
I had
Yeah,
a
that makes
coworker
sense.
at Comcast who she got married, and for the next almost 2 years, she had both last names in her Slack. So it was like Jerry Bond, and then in parentheses it would be formerly or whatever her last name was.
crazy.
And I was like, I saw that and I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense for the like transition. 2 years later, I left the company. She still had it, and I was like, everybody
changed.
knows now. And so I'm like,
They know your name.
It's pretty iconic though. It's
also,
like, you're the formerly.
You're the only woman I know named Jerry. Like,
Yeah, I don't think.
Dude, that's a good point.
I knew a girl named Jerry in college.
how did she spell it? Do you know? This one
it
was
was-
Jeri.
I think it was 2 R's. But with I, yeah.
I knew a girl named
Very
Bob.
interesting.
It's just like how you take the name Tony and make it female by just dropping the
Adding-
Y and doing
adding
adding
an
an
I.
I.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of those like dual names, and some of them don't make sense.
Like what?
Tony's one of them.
Tony. Yeah.
Jerry is a stretch, but it's
Jerry.
one.
Jerry is
Here's
a
the stretch.
Yep.
There's Aaron.
Okay.
Aaron and
I can work
Aaron.
with that.
See,
Yeah.
Aaron.
You can kind
That's
of
fine.
like
say 'em
Aaron works for me just because the
Yes.
like the female spelling seems more feminine.
You almost
to
say
me.
it differently. You
Yeah.
say Aaron and
Yeah.
then Aaron.
Then there's Aaron.
Yeah, there's that A-L-E sound. There's a little bit of difference, and you
There's
know
a
what I'm saying.
difference. Oh yeah, for
I
sure.
bet 100 times out of 100, you could say a specific one in your head, and I'd hear it. Right.
Yeah.
I know.
What about the revert? Like I've known a guy named Renee.
Whoa?
My father-in-law's name
I
is
know-
Tracy.
Tracy
That's
Morgan.
it.
That checks out.
Yeah.
Tracy Morgan?
Let's see. What's another? Ashley. That can.
That one.
that one's
That's a
pushing it.
stretch.
I
That's a stretch, the other
I knew
one.
a couple. I knew at least one Ashley, and I was like, it's just like Ash Ketchum. It's just like Ash Ketchum. Like I was just trying to.
But
remind
nobody
myself-
calls him Ashley Ketchum.
No, they call him Ash. Ash is a cool name. Ashley.
Yeah.
Little, and I feel like they don't spell that one any differently.
No, they don't. Not that
It's
I've
just
seen.
the
yeah.
same name. It's like, good luck.
Then
I'm gonna
there's
assume a
like
girl.
there's true. What do you call? Not bisexual names.
Trans name.
Yeah, but
They them names.
but yeah, but Bailey. At one
That's a
point
good one.
I had a cousin,
Oh,
like two cousins named Bailey, and
Yep.
one was female, one was male. So
How'd the guy spell it?
they spelled it the same way.
They spelled it bad.
There's some
Bad
words
eye.
you try to spell and the sound like it's so hard. B
Wow.
A-I-L-E-Y.
Yeah.
Both did it. Yeah.
I know a couple. I think I know a dude with that spelling. I know a couple girls with Bailey, and I know at least one that's like the E-I-G-H. I guess.
Oh
Is that
yeah,
how you spell it?
Bailey.
Yeah, Bailey. Yeah, but the
People are doing
traditional-
that. Like Ashley, I've seen
Oh, I
Ashley.
didn't know like that.
Yeah, Ashley.
My sister-in-law, her name
I
is
work with an
Riley.
Ashley. Yeah.
So
That's funny.
I can't think of. I'm sure there's plenty of other ones.
unisex. That's the word I was looking for.
Yeah, unisex name. Nick, let's go.
Got Alex.
Alex, yeah, checks out.
Alex
think
is a
I'm-
good one either way.
I'm fine. But yeah, because it's Alexander or Alexandria. That one
Yup.
makes sense.
These are all right. Yeah, there's some good ones. Jordan.
Jordan. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jordan's pretty checks out.
Spelling that a ton of different ways.
Yeah. Bryn. Ooh,
Bryn?
that is not a male.
I don't know a
Like-
dude named Bryn.
Morgan.
Morgan for sure.
Morgan checks out,
I've
for
known
sure.
both. Spelled the same
Ainsley.
way.
There's,
Ainsley.
if I ever met a dude
For a
named
dude.
I don't
Ainsley,
even
I'd be like, I'm
know
so
anybody
sorry.
named
Yeah,
Ainsley.
that's a lot of Painsley in his life.
This one says Noah. I think that's a stretch.
Noah?
That's a stretch.
I mean, sweetie, you're named after this Bible character who was like 200 years old and he built a boat and he had a big beard. Like, that's like, what? How do you get around that one?
Okay, so
Well, I don't know.
totally like veering off the sexism topic, but how did your parents pick your names?
Dude, they thought I was a girl.
So they picked
Nikki.
Nick.
They thought they were having twin girls.
Huh.
Until like you popped out?
And then I think it was like later in the pregnancy, they had two separate names. So that my sister had a different name than what they had picked out for her as well.
So because it wasn't the perfect set, they scrapped both names.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I was like,
These names only make sense together, so
Yeah. And I
was
don't
gonna-
even remember the names.
It was going to be
I don't
Cain and
remember.
Abel, but screwed that up. I'll just pick Kenzie, I guess.
That's really
So
funny.
what was gonna be your-
They just kind of grabbed Nick out of a hat. And,
Yeah.
What was going to be your girl name?
I don't know. I don't remember. I'll have to ask.
no, mine.
I don't remember. I knew it
I
was
wasn't
when I was
there,
in the
so-
womb, when I thought I was a girl. I was trying to tell him.
I was trying to tell.
I was kicking a lot.
Yeah.
I was named apparently by my brother. Like apparently he picked the name out.
Wow.
Maybe they had a list and they're like, I think it
Here,
was
Jonathan,
mainly-
pick one.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, so I'm the only sibling in my family that's not a J.
Oh yeah.
Jonathan, Mark, and Jamie. So
Wow.
I'm just like all by myself.
Classic.
So they just kind of picked it off a list, like
I
it was
think
on
so.
a list of.
Is that
It was
like,
biblical, I
are you
guess.
the
Yeah.
middle child?
Of course.
Yeah,
You
classic
can't
middle child,
tell
bro.
how
Classic middle
miserable
child,
my life has
bro.
been for the past 27 years. That
Bro, I'm a middle child, and I'm
Yeah,
chilling.
but you're also a twin.
Yeah, but if we want to get technical, I'm a middle child.
We don't. So
And I like. Well, all right, what are the stereotypes? Right? Is the youngest child the favorite? Is,
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
My sister.
Middle child's the
for
mediator.
Sure,
Yep.
the favorite. I am for sure the mediator, bro.
Yep.
I don't
Okay.
know. What's
That
the
checks out.
stereotype for the oldest?
Typically, kind of off the rails, I think.
I know the oldest and youngest are similar. Like I don't know, they're the ones that had to go through all like your parents figuring out how to parent. So like they're the guinea pig,
Sure.
honestly.
That
So
makes
I don't
sense.
know. Older child tends to be. I don't know this. I know the middle kid too much.
Yeah.
because that's all
Yeah,
I've
I
ever
don't know
lived.
that there's
No.
that many stereotypes for the oldest kid.
Yeah, it's mainly
just
like,
yeah.
youngest and middle. And
Yeah.
I'm sure there is, but
Yeah, I'm sure.
But Sammy, how did your name get picked?
Biblical.
course.
That was pretty much it. They liked
it.
Samuel a lot. My girl name was going to be Elizabeth.
So Samuel Elizabeth, that's your middle name?
Wow.
Yeah.
You're Samuel Paul, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my dad's name is
Yeah.
Paul. So they just went with another good
Ooh.
biblical
Your
name.
initials are Spur.
Yeah.
Spur.
And so I'm gonna try to continue the tradition, and if I have a son eventually, his middle name will be Samuel, and then I'll
First
hope that he
name-
catches on. Kelsey and I have made it
First
a goal
name,
to
Arangelo.
not mention the tradition at all, because it wasn't a tradition for
Oh.
like my dad. We're like starting it where like the son receives the dad's
Well, when
first
he's
name as
listening
their
to this
middle name.
podcast in 20 years.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll see if he catches on. If not, if he has a son and he gives him some random name, I'll be like, well,
Whatever.
guess I'm dead. But
Yeah, sure.
Is there? I kind of want to hear more names. I'm really thinking this because
Uh,
Noah was
This one's weird. Campbell.
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 Campbell's soup.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say Cameron.
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 Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah, Cameron works either way.
I like that. Charlie.
Yeah, Charlie.
Less
Charlie
so,
works,
but
bro.
I think it works.
I knew a
it
female
works.
Charlie.
I knew it. Yeah, I knew a couple of each.
Jesse.
Jesse.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Angel.
Angel.
I know. Yeah, a couple dude
I've
angels.
only known a dude named Angel.
but
I haven't known of
they're
girl
typically one ethnicity.
well, yeah.
The female angels, I
he
know a
was.
really white girl female angel.
Really?
Yeah, that sounded weird, but
Dang.
I know a white angel. It's a girl.
I know a black angel. So.
Moro and I? Just kidding.
No.
That was a Mormon joke. Continue. What else we got?
Nice. Max.
Ooh.
Have
I known a girl name?
I don't think I've ever met a girl Max.
yeah.
Wait. Why can't I think of
Stranger
one?
Things. There's
Yes,
a girl.
that's what
yeah.
okay.
Oh,
I was like, why?
yeah. I'm like,
there was one that was coming up ahead, and it was that one.
Heck.
Yeah.
All right, what else?
We got Logan.
Yep.
Logan.
Totally spell. How do you
Oh,
spell
yeah.
girl Logan?
I don't know. This says
Logainne. Logan.
What?
That would be
There's like
the
4
classic girl.
extra letters
Yeah.
in that name, bro.
It's twice as long. Why not?
Dang, that's like if you spelled my name like
With 3 C's.
Well, with even a C and a K. Like it doesn't need the K.
But it has a K.
I know.
Yeah. That just makes
But
the
NIC
thing harder.
and
Like,
NICK
nobody
is the
wants to
same
go
name.
by NIC. That's like Nick.
Yeah. Well, I know a
Versus
few. I know a
Nick.
few Nicks.
With just NIC.
Yeah, you just
see.
like emphasize the Nick little soon.
The Nick.
Little quick.
I
What
do
else?
wonder, like,
Nice.
when shortening Nick, like, how did we come up with the K? Like, Nicholas. We're like, let's drop
H,
the HOLAS and go with a K.
Well, then what about those people who spell Nicholas with a K?
Well,
Oh,
that's
in
it.
the
Yeah.
actual.
Yeah.
In
Also,
the
well, some
actual
people spell Nick
Nicholas.
with an H. They go N-A.
But yours is with an H.
Yep, Nicholas. Yeah.
But like if you just said Nick.
NIC.
Oh.
So like
Nice.
Abigail's like one of those because you can do Abigail and
Shout
then
out
Abby. could
Abigail
be-
Sage.
Right, could be.
Yep.
Yeah, I forget that's her.
Abigail Sage. McKenna Sage. if you guys
Yes,
don't know.
like
Yeah.
so. I don't. She's never gone by Abby. If she did, she might spell
Why?
ABBY.
We should just collectively all start calling her that.
Abby.
Yeah.
And
dude,
Abigail.
she
I'll start.
hate it.
We'll
Call her
start a group
Abs.
chat with everybody
Well,
except the
Abs.
Sages in
Hey,
it
she called you
Coordinate
Sam for a long
for a
time.
year and a
yeah.
half.
So we're gonna
She's
call
the
her
only
Abs.
person I've ever met who goes by her middle name.
My mom goes by her middle name.
I go
You've
by
met
my
my mom
middle name.
briefly.
Have I?
Yeah.
No way.
She like you're like the only one of my friends here that she like actively remembers.
No way. Wait, when was
Because
this?
you were doing the live stream, but she's 100% convinced you were doing sound.
Oh, nice.
So she mentions the sound guy
Give
every
credit.
time. And yeah, you
She
came
doesn't
over
remember
and
me, who
talked
literally led worship.
to- only vaguely.
Guess it wasn't that good, boy.
And hey, you know, Mel,
What are-
maybe
what are your
I was
worst
doing my
things?
job. You know, I was hiding behind the cross.
yeah.
You know? Come on, preach.
Oh, come on, preach,
Preach.
bro.
That'll preach.
Cool. Yes, I actually do remember.
Nice.
Meeting.
Yeah.
Yep. That's
I do
good.
as well, but that's okay if she doesn't. Okay, give us a couple more names.
Should I just start?
Just
I
rambling.
mean, we got Dakota.
Yep.
Dakota,
Checks out.
I think checks out.
I've known both.
River.
That's not a name.
I feel bad for I
That's
agree with that.
A person, place, or thing is a noun, and that's a place.
I think Kelsey tossed that up as a
Bro.
It's your
potential
baby name.
kid's name, and I was just like, no.
No, that's
Dude.
River.
That's like.
I said our next kid could be C.
See?
This is sea, sky, and air. This one farts a lot. Triplets.
Air.
I guarantee people have done the name Air. Like you could spell it like AER and do like Air.
Air. Middle name.
So something to consider
That'd
for
be sick, actually.
since, like potentially all of us will have kids at some point.
Potentially.
Yeah, potentially.
Think about how much like when picking a name for your kid. Think about how it'll sound when you're yelling it,
Yeah.
and then 2, how much are they going to have to spell it? Because if you have a unique name or a unique spelling for a common name, you have to constantly spell
Correct
it.
people.
Oh, yeah,
Yep.
for sure.
You would think I wouldn't have to do that with Samuel, but I do.
Yeah.
So
Well, no, this
AL.
happened Saturday. We went
Yeah.
skiing,
AL.
and I went to the window to get the tickets. I got mine easily.
Oh,
yeah,
same.
And then
Mark.
Mark Becker.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Can you spell that?" I mean, she was a little slow, to be honest.
Dude.
And then I was like, "Hey, let me get my friends." So I started with the Robertsons. That one seemed easy. I was like, Samuel Robertson. She was like, "How do you spell that?" I was like, Samuel.
The only spelling that's ever existed.
I was like, how? Why do I have to spell Samuel Robertson?
Well, Robertson,
And then-
people will mishear Robinson.
That's fair.
Robinson,
Okay, but she
yeah.
was asking for Samuel.
Yeah.
And then she was like, I can't find it. And I was like, she's like, do you have the code? I was like, I'm just going to let him do it. I don't have the code. Thanks a lot. And then I went up to Samuel and I was like, you should probably get in line now and have your email ready because she asked me how to spell Samuel.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I have never, like, I've had many people spell it Samuel. And I don't understand that because I've met
weird.
a million Samuels.
it's all
None of them
E's.
have ever spelled it that way because it is just
I
straight
will
from the
sometimes
Bible.
get confused
I
with
think
Michael.
I spelled it that
Like
way.
Michael, I used to
Oh,
struggle
God.
with Michael. I used to put
Well,
the E
there's, like,
first.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was just because I'm stupid. But like Samuel, how would you put an A there?
Are you checking how you have it spelled in your phone right now?
What is the correct spelling?
U-A-E-L.
All right.
From the Bible.
It's in the Bible. There's 2 books named after it. Jeez.
Sorry.
Gosh. Anything
I've
else?
never had a problem with my name. I just wanted
Nick.
to say that.
Yeah.
Well, you've
Actually,
had
some
it
people call me
at-
Rich.
at the airport.
Have
You've
you-
had some
or,
issues.
Have you even ever had to spell your last name?
No,
like over the phone
never.
or anything?
Never.
Nick Cooper.
Cooper with a K.
Like,
The way I
Cooper with a
speak,
K.
though.
Wait, hey, well, your
That's
name
funny.
has issues though, and this is something I would be careful about when I name kids: is
Yeah.
giving them a name that can be shortened. Because your name is
that's the
Nicholas
best,
Cooper. That's
bro.
your legal name.
Yeah, that's
However, when you booked your flights for the cruise,
Yeah.
you booked it under Nick Cooper.
Yep.
Your license said Nicholas. There
Yeah.
was a problem.
No, I stand by. What's that?
Dude, you had to go
what's
all the
that
way back
bit?
from
What's that
security.
Nate
comedian?
Bargatze.
Nate
Nate-
Bargatze.
yes,
you can see
bro.
the jump.
You can
with
see the jump, guys.
See the progression we made to get here.
Like,
Yeah, but you had to go all the way back
yep,
and get
I
a
had to
new
go
boarding
all the way
pass.
back. It was stupid.
Yeah, and you got there just in time for the flight. to
Well,
board.
actually, I don't think So what ended up happening was there was a guy whose legal name
Was Nick
is
Cooper.
Nick Cooper, not Nicholas.
And he was flying the same day.
Whatever, and he was somehow flying the same day. Could have been this homie I know on Facebook, but my homie.
Yeah, he pops up every time I hit the little profile button.
No, dude, no. I looked up my name once on Facebook, and I just friended the first guy, same name as me, and we've
you're
been
still
friends
friends?
since.
Dude,
That's awesome.
So every time I see
Mark
him
Becker's
post
a serial
something,
killer.
I'm like, that's funny.
I did that once. I searched Samuel Robertson. There's a lot, but for a while, the
Surprise.
top result was this massive jacked black dude. I was like, sick. He has the whitest name I've ever heard.
And that's like, just look me up on Facebook. I look jacked.
Yeah, I know.
Dude.
Yeah, I'm not the first result.
Apparently, there's a guy. His name's Nick Cooper. He's an American drummer and record producer.
Oh yeah, I'm friends with him.
So
Let's go. You can drum. Let's go. Let's learn.
yeah, that's
Best
me.
known for his work with the Free Radicals. Nice.
Yep, those free radicals.
Oh, he's also the world's #1 human performance coach. He's
Wow.
worked with Usher, Zendaya,
Wow. Whoa.
Lewis Hamilton.
Hold on.
Zendaya?
Hold
What
on.
did you just say?
Who?
I'm pretty sure that's how it's pronounced.
I'm pretty sure that is not true.
Zendaya.
No, it's
Thank
Zendaya.
you. Do you guys know how old she
This
is?
guy.
This guy?
She's like 25.
I don't know.
She's
like
27.
Yeah, I was like, she's
We are
like
the same
our
age. Yeah.
Oh, that one.
Well, Sam, you're like 30.
Then Tom Holland is like 14.
Oh, dude, this
13
guy's the
actually.
man. I'm famous.
Wait, is this the one you're friends with, or did you just go?
No, this is some random dude.
That's sick.
Oh, bro.
At Go Nick Cooper.
The only
Yeah,
famous
go
Mark
Nick
Becker I
Cooper.
know.
He's
is
verified, bro.
A killer.
24,500 followers. And
Wow.
5 pictures.
5 pictures.
He needs to up his
Is he
socials.
tagged?
So-
Oh, he's tagged a lot, though.
24-year-old Mark Becker is accused of murdering beloved high school football coach Ed Thomas.
No.
The victim was overseeing a summer weight training session when Becker, a former star player who had
Freaking
spent his
Becker.
postgraduate years battling mental illness, walked in. This is in 2010. So he was 24 in 2010.
Way, bro.
So that
Sam-
is what I'm famous for.
Samuel Robertson
Where is Mark Becker now?
has a thing on Google, like
Whoa,
profile.
that's a good looking man.
He is a Scottish actor and model, which is awesome because
Ooh.
I am Scottish.
Why do I have to be a murderer?
Yeah,
You're Scottish
that's a good question.
and you're a model. Who knew?
Oh, he's a soap opera actor. Nice.
Nick Cooper, American Idol.
Really?
deal.
Oh, there's an article called "My Son Killed His Former Football Coach."
Wow, dude, you got like bad luck, bro.
Dude, yeah, I know. He's not even a good looking dude.
No,
He's like
it's a bummer.
he like from the beginning you could tell he was gonna kill somebody.
Yeah, dang, dude.
Yeah,
I got some.
rough.
I've worked with some dope people, just so you guys know.
Nice.
Yep.
Apparently, yeah.
Yeah, dude. Zendaya.
Zendaya, excuse you.
Zendaya.
Oh, do you guys ever get random texts from just a random number and it's like long time no contact, my friend? What
Yeah,
are you
you
up
should-
to?
you
these
should
days?
not
Rock-
reply.
I don't. I delete and report as spam.
Nice. Yeah.
So
No, you know what I do? I say, "Yo, good to see you, man."
What's
and then I
up?
make up some story of
Do you know
like,
Jesus?
Hey, bro, we, I know we couldn't talk for a while because of that illegal stuff that we did.
Oh,
And then to see how they react.
have you actually done that before?
Just once, but they never replied.
Yeah, they're like, "Yep, I'm done."
Yeah, that's how you get them, bro.
That's how you get them.
Yeah, dude.
You wasted their time. Well, guys, we're getting close to the end. We don't
Yeah.
have Isaac here to do a rap. I mean, we could do a
Lame.
s'mores. We could pick the best bisexual names, as Samuel was referencing earlier. How do you guys feel about that as a little s'mores to close out the episode? The silence here is deafening. Nick, you gotta send us that list. I think we should do it. I think it'll be fun.
All right.
Who wants to go first? Nick, you've had the list the whole time, so you have to go like middle.
What?
Yeah, you can't.
Why?
You can't get double picks. You're gonna send us the article.
It's not an article. It's just
It's just a list.
Google
It's just a,
Google search bisexual names.
No, I just
That's- you just-
names that can be
you just
male or female.
all you sent me is a bunch of.
No, scroll up.
Oh, okay.
It says Google.
Why did you-
It's-
It's
I don't know, bro. It's a really long link, so click
All
on
right.
it.
Well, I think
and-
Samuel should go first. It should be Samuel, Nick, and then myself.
Oh man.
And I
Okay.
think
All right.
that's what we should go.
All right. So I picked 2.
Yeah.
start?
No, you start with one.
One.
You'll pick two, and he comes back
Oh,
around.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
I will go with Austin. I think Austin's a dope.
That's a first round pick for you.
Yeah.
It's a first round.
That's a first round pick for you.
Actually, okay, no.
Oh, too late. You said
peer
it.
pressure.
All right, Austin it is.
Swapping it out for
Austin it is.
okay.
All right, so
I'll keep
Samuel
my
picks
own.
Austin.
Wow.
How would you like me to spell that on your list here?
Tin.
Ooh.
Tin. Well, of course there's going to be a T.
Well, yeah. I'm not just
Awesome.
gonna say.
All right, Nick, what you got?
All right, I'm going with. I don't freaking know. I'm just gonna go with one I just saw. Sloan.
Ooh, good one.
Sloan.
These are such good first picks, guys.
I've never met
Are they?
a guy named Sloan.
I don't know if I have either. I know that there's a Sloan
That one
Stevens tennis
almost
player.
seems exclusively.
Oh, I've met a guy
female.
named Sloan.
Yeah. Is he
And
dope?
I've met a girl named Sloan.
Is he dope?
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
Pretty cool dude.
Yeah.
I think you've met somebody with every name. Ever.
No, not Dale.
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 Not Dale.
Dale. I don't know what Dale.
Not a
Go
Dale.
down south for that.
All right, I'm gonna go pretty just straight up the road,
Sure.
and I think probably one of the ones I see most. I'm gonna go Jordan. I think Jordan's one I see a lot.
Classic. Bro.
Yeah, I think Jordan's gonna be my pick. I get two. Man, this is good. I'm gonna go two J's. I'm gonna go Jordan and Jesse.
Okay.
I see a lot of Jessies.
Yep,
So
that's a good
that's
point.
my two bisexual names. Bisexual's got to be the wrong word for this.
It is. It's unisex.
Sex.
We talked about that
You
already.
said that,
I was like, wait, there's something better. All right,
Gender neutral as well.
gender neutral names.
Yes.
All right, so now we're back to Nick.
Nick.
I'm gonna go.
Bronte.
Nicola Bronte. What?
That is not a female name.
Bro, that's
This
not
is my
good.
girlfriend. Her name is Bronte.
La Bronte. Excuse you.
Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna go with classic. I'm gonna go with Riley.
Riley. Okay,
Riley.
that's a good one. National Treasure's got a Riley.
Yep.
I can't think of a girl with Riley, but I'm pretty sure.
Girl in
there's-
challenge. Her name's Riley. One of
Okay,
my best
yeah.
friend's
Oh, yeah,
name's
we know.
Riley. So,
Nice.
and
Cool.
he's a guy.
Okay,
a guy.
thank you for clarifying.
Yep.
Okay, Riley was Nick's number pick. Sam, you get two in a row. My
I will go with Tyler.
Tyler. That's a good one. I had a female boss named Tyler. So you have now picked two cities in Texas.
Yeah.
Would you like to pick San Antonio?
Arlington. Little baby Arlington.
Little baby Arlington.
What's pick number three for
Call
you,
him
Sam?
Arl.
Earl.
Let's go with.
Wow.
I'm just gonna honor the Hicks family with this. I'll go with Bryce.
Oh, it's literally
Bryce.
just
Bryce,
about to
baby.
say that.
That's a good one.
Oh
Bryce is good.
man.
But Bryce with a Y.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Nick
I don't
E.
actually know that I've
matter.
ever seen that spelled differently. Like somehow
I think I've
that's a
seen an I.
consistent name.
I've seen I before.
Bryce.
Brees. Which is funny because B or Y could be Brees. More so than I. All right, Nick. Pick number three.
Oh man.
Go with Noah.
Noah.
Oh, there's no way I'm going with
Jesus.
Noah.
No way he's going with no.
Has anybody picked Dakota?
No, but you can have it.
All right, I'll take it.
Dakota.
Dakota.
I've known two Dakotas.
Nice. Me too.
Of both genders, I mean.
Nice.
Okay, I get two. I'm gonna pick. Oh man, I just thought of the other one, and I have two. Dang it. Okay, I'm going. Dang it. What is it? It's the best one, and I can't remember it. Okay. Oh, I like. Okay, got it. Number three is gonna be Morgan.
Morgan.
I think
Nice.
that one is really good, and then last but not least is gonna be Bailey.
Gosh dang it! I was gonna pick that one.
Saving it for the end. I
So
think
what
that
do
one
I
is.
got? What are my three currently?
You have Sloan, first pick.
Yo,
Your
bro.
first picks are always so good.
I
Man.
know, dude. Thanks.
Riley and Dakota. I think Dakota is probably your best one. Personally,
That's
as a
a good
third
one.
rounder. Yeah. What do you want for your last pick? Number four.
Did somebody pick Charlie already?
No, you can have her. Him.
Oh.
Whoever.
There you
Either.
go.
Them. You can have them. Them. They.
Yeah, I'll take Charlie.
Okay, Charlie. It is.
All right, finish it out. I don't like the name personally, but since you pressured me to go with popularity to win
In Texas names.
in Texas,
Texas Day.
Is it a Texas name?
I'm gonna go with Corpus Christi.
Is it Christy? No. Is it Tracy?
What has Christy ever been a man's name?
Christy.
That's his last name.
Yeah.
Still a man.
Still
Well-
No, I'll go with Cameron.
Cameron, how would you like me to spell it?
Just the standard.
Arwen?
R-O-N? Because the Y would be the girl name. So okay, well,
Well, no,
recap
I've known a Cameron
both ways.
both ways, but I've also known the female spelling Kamryn.
I guess it would make sense for the. Wait, does the guy or the girl have an extra Y chromosome? Is it the girls?
It's the guys.
Guys have the Y
girls
chromosome.
are 2X.
Okay, so it would make sense if we had the Y in our name, Cameron, because of the Y chromosome,
That's way more manly.
and then it could be Cameron with an X.
I'm gonna put a
Way more
Y in my
manly.
name. It'll just be silent. Samuel.
Samuel. That's what I
Put a
do.
Y.
I spell your name
Samuel.
Samyule. Samuel.
Yeah.
Okay, so to recap, Samuel picked all the Texas names: Austin, Tyler, Bryce, and Cameron. I just really want to check. Is there a Cameron, Texas?
I bet there
probably.
is. There, I guarantee.
Cameron, Texas.
Yep.
And is there a Bryce, Texas? No way! There is!
No way. Let's go.
Bryce, Texas is actually really close to where I used to live, but it's in the middle of nowhere.
Bryce
That's
and Tyler.
amazing.
There we
Bryce
go.
and Tyler.
Bryce, Tyler. Okay, so Samuel picked
Man, you got
Austin,
a good
Tyler,
list,
Bryce,
bro.
and Cameron all.
That's a
cities.
pretty solid
That's-
lineup.
that's-
Oh,
that's
solid,
a
bro.
solid
That
lineup.
is solid.
Taking this
I
one home with
picked-
our one vote we get.
Sorry, Nick.
Wow.
We'll go in order. Nick picked Sloan, Riley, Dakota, Charlie. You got stronger as you went.
Yeah, that's usually how.
and
I don't know. You
I
dissed on
start
Charlie
slow.
earlier in the episode.
Charlie was
Listen.
okay. Dakota, I think, is a good one.
for sure.
Mine were Jordan, Jesse, Morgan, and Bailey.
Jordan Jesse. Morgan Bailey.
Like that sounds like a
think-
homeschooler family if I ever heard one.
I think I cleared this week. I think that's,
I don't know. Yours are pretty good. I don't know. Jordan, though, like how many female Jordans do you know and how many guy Jordans do you know? It's a healthy mix. When somebody says,
I don't
"Oh yeah,
personally
this is
know
my
any
friend
female
Jordan,"
Jordans.
I'm like, I don't know if you're gonna be a guy or a girl. If I say, if
Didn't
I
I
hear
invite
Jesse,
my friend Jordan?
if I hear Jesse, I'm like, okay, could be either. If I hear Morgan, I'm definitely stumped.
Oh man, you missed a good one
no, I
though.
miss.
Jamie.
Yeah. But I know
And then
mainly
it's
girl
even
James.
multi-ethnicity because you can get Jaime.
Jaime, yeah, that's
Himes.
true. Jaime.
Jaime.
There are some people that still call Jaime.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty sad.
Dang, bro. I had a buddy.
He needs the apostrophe,
Yes, the little
tilde.
accent mark.
Not tilde, yeah.
Tilde. Yeah, the tilde.
No, tilde is the
sure,
squiggly.
Sure, tilde.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It is.
Which doesn't work over the E pronunciation-wise. It'd be like Jaime.
Jaime.
I mean, oh my gosh, that changes his intensity again.
Jaime.
Jaime. Konnichiwa. My name is
Japanese,
Jaime. He's gonna love this. He's gonna love this back half of this episode.
Wow.
Oh man. Okay, guys, we're just hit over an hour. Welcome back. This is season 2. I think we'll close with just saying, like, what are we excited about for season 2? The comment jar.
Consistency.
Okay. I feel like we were pretty consistent this past year, outside of this past month,
Well, yeah.
which is why we took a little
We
break.
just gotta
It's a
go to
mid-season.
every 2 weeks. And then we'll
Oh,
really-
that seemed. Oh, then it'll never happen.
No, it would happen
Samuel, what are you excited about for season 2? Of the
for
comment
season
jar?
2.
Season 2 of your life. 2024.
Season 2 of my life. I am way past season 2, dog.
This is a spin-off.
It's the
right?
oldest
Yeah,
one
it's
in
a
this
spin-off,
entire
bro.
friend group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like a soap opera.
Yeah.
Tragic.
Yeah, just like my Scottish alter ego. But what am I excited for Isaac to come at all?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
To have
Yeah.
all 4 of us.
Just FYI, I mean, he totally could have shown up tonight.
Yep.
He just didn't really text us back, and he knowingly did that. So
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with him. But
So if you guys
we miss
have
you.
recommendations for a new 4th host,
fourth.
send your recommendations.
Yeah, if you have any fourth wheel ideas, please send them our way. Preferably who is terrible at rapping but willing to anyway.
Yeah.
Yes.
That would be
Yeah,
ideal.
That's a good word.
I am most excited about the reels and stuff we started doing,
Oh,
which is really
yeah.
tragic. I think I timed those
forgot about
poorly
that.
because started posting them and I was like, wait, we don't have any new episodes coming out for a while. So I slowed down, but I got one in the tank already and it has Nick in it because the first 2 didn't have Nick.
Oh! Bro, eat it up.
Is that like
We're
a,
eating it up.
it looks like you got like cotton candy, you just spit in a little stick.
No, that means eat it up.
I get
That's
it, but it's like over in your ear. It's like
that's
I'm
like a
cleaning my ears
closet.
with all this goo. All right,
right, whatever.
excited for season 2. Welcome back. We'll be back supposedly every week, as long as 3 or more of us are available. I'm always available. It's always you guys.
It's always at your house, Mark.
It's true. I'm trying to get Samuel to let us use his house as a studio. So he's got 8 rooms.
Whoa.
That
Is that an option now?
Maybe happen
Gasp.
soon-ish.
Gasp.
We just have to sell
Shock
the
and
mattress
awe.
that's currently taking one up.
Oh.
But we got rid of because the drum room, which is where we would do it, was
we
full
keep the
because we had
drums in there?
a recliner
Selling
in
mattresses
there
is technically
and
illegal.
A mattress, really?
It is.
Technically.
You just got to give it away.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, why is it illegal? Hold on. This is an interesting end to the
Hold on.
episode.
We gotta know.
we can't talk about it.
Well, next week.
For
on
next
the
Next week,
podcast,
if I'm not here, it's because I got arrested for selling a mattress on Facebook Marketplace.
can I tell a quick story? And maybe we'll like cut the episode
save-
mid-story.
Yeah, save
well,
that.
yes. Somewhat recently, I was told to go throw a mattress out. Joel and I went to throw it out, and then you'll hear the rest of the story,
Nice.
whether we threw it out
Next
or
week.
not.
Yeah.
And that's also illegal. You can't throw out a mattress, just FYI. So
All right.
What am I supposed to do to get rid of this thing?
you gotta burn it. All right, we'll see you next week. Bye.
Dude, yeah, I have no idea. I don't know, bro.
It's illegal to sell one.
Bro.
Is it illegal
was good, guys.
to
That
sell
was good.
Mark, you used mattress?